This is the trade recap for 29th of December. I'm just gonna be walking you through why I took this trade and what my confluences were for it. So basically, coming into today, I was already bearish, considering Asia just pushed down this whole day basically, and you can see we have this kind of AMD going on. We got the accumulation right here. Manipulated up, making this previous week SMT with the S. And then closing below, so we don't get, this right here is a failure to displace higher, which is giving me really bearish signals. So this is basically my weekly outlook. I would at least want to see this gap filled completely and maybe even come down to rebalance the range right here, somewhere in this order blocks right here. Anyways, so we get into open, we push up right here. We actually had London high here, but so many people get it confused. Like if we make an SMT, especially like right here, we had this 1 hour for value gap into these time zones here, got the breaker block. This time-based liquidity stopped us really nicely. Pair that with SMT and this 1 hour, and also we are in premium. And usually when we get a big SMT off open, this usually sets the trend for the remainder of the day, which you can see right here, immediate sell-off. Us actually inversing all of these gaps right here. Took a while for us to actually inverse this 30 minutes, but I wasn't concerned about it, since I don't I don't put like too much weight into lower time frame gaps. I use like the 1 hour to the daily the most, or even the weekly. But you see all here, we're done on the upside basically, rebalanced. Now we have two big external bearish SMTs, and I was targeting these equal lows and this N word right here. But my trailing stop loss did actually get hit, and I'll show you where. So us actually getting into this short. So this leg right here is unbalanced. Put my fib on the swing high to the swing low. Right about here, we have this 1 minute rejection block. And why I love these kind of rejection blocks more than anything else, to use as my entry shit. We're retracing up into 5 minute gap, and inside right here we have this balanced price range. And what a balanced price range is, basically two fair value gaps overlapping. So you can see right here, this one is on 5 minutes fair value gap, right? And this one is a bearish one, so this one right here is extra sensitive. And so we have this rejection block inside this in premium, in OTE, and we have this breaker block right here. All of these levels aligning and having correct draw. Us going from this 1 hour SMT, external SMT. We also have this good zone to actually retrace or reverse down to. And I just top ticked this bitch so easy. I actually had like $4.5 risk, I believe. I took it on the 0705. Yeah, like right here. Immediate reaction. This is what you want to see. And before this is actually really saucy to know. Before, you want to see some kind of accumulation right here. So if I go into the 30 second, you can see this zone of accumulation. Not only that, we're creating lows. And before right up, we can get into my point of interest. Fast move. These candles right here, they don't even create the bottom wick. Just straight manipulation, and then we get our distribution down. And we actually had a really good entry, which my friend entered on. So this leg right here, he actually took it in the fair value gap right here. So we top ticked this also. But my entry it's like unbeatable. You can't get better entry like this. And I was up a lot. I took my partial at 10 AM right here, TKL. This was also the 50% of this 30-minute IFG I told you guys earlier about, and the 0.5 of this whole range right here. So this is a very good zone for us to actually reverse, since I actually had a good draw here. And it's Mondays, you know, price can be like unprobable, which you can see here. Basically just chopping the whole day. But I decided to train my stop loss. I had my stops right here. I mean my TP. This would have been a 24, almost 25 RR if it hit. But I trade my stops to this, you see. We got our change in the state right here. Might have been too tight considering it's Monday. But when we made our change in the state, displacing a lower, after we tapped this for value gap right there, I was like, yeah, we shouldn't get above this. But yeah, we did. And I got stopped out in profit, which you can see. Otherwise, this wouldn't be like $900 trade. My 2 accounts. But still, there's nothing to be sad about. I took a really, really good trade, and I'm happy about it. So, what can I say? I hope you learned a lot from this.